Not many people have had the chance to witness the thrilling clash between a Wushu master and a karate master. So, you're truly lucky to witness some of these epic battles in this video, where tradition meets technique in a way you've never seen before. In 2017, in Hanoi, Vietnam, Pierre-François Flores, a Wing Chun master from Canada, received a challenge from a karate black belt holder. Flores stepped up to the challenge and defeated the karateka with clear dominance, showcasing the effectiveness of Wing Chun techniques against a skilled karate practitioner. After the fight, both fighters demonstrated mutual respect. In a fight at the 1975 Kyokushin World Championship, Joko Ninomiya, a Kyokushin karate practitioner, faced off against Wong, a Wushu kung fu practitioner. The fight was brief, with Ninomiya showcasing his superior technique and strength, quickly overcoming Wong. But even in victory, Ninomiya demonstrated the true spirit of martial arts: respect. He carried his opponent out of the arena, reflecting the values of honor and sportsmanship that define the martial arts world.
出るわけ。カンフーの民技品トリック、例えば日本の空手とね、カンフー、あるいはまたキックボクシングとかね、そういう対戦なども足がよく出るね、カンフーはね。
The next fight between Wushu and karate took place in 1999. The Wushu fighter opened with a sweeping kick technique, sending his opponent to the ground. Both fighters exchanged punches and kicks, focusing on body strikes while carefully avoiding attacks to the face, as per the rules. The karate fighter attempted his signature kick, but the Wushu fighter was quicker, landing a precise strike that threw off his opponent. He then swept his opponent again, taking him down with ease, demonstrating the speed and precision that Wushu brings to the fight. Next, we have a bare-knuckle duel between a Wushu fighter and a karate fighter. The Wushu master quickly secured a TKO victory, making it seem almost effortless. The win was largely due to the speed advantage of Wushu, which outpaced the more traditional karate style, leaving the karate fighter unable to keep up with the fluid and rapid movements of the Wushu master. The Wushu master tried to rely on his traditional techniques once again in the next fight. The battle was intense, with both fighters exchanging punches back and forth. However, this time, the Wushu master had to acknowledge the physical advantage and strategic approach of his opponent, realizing that his traditional style couldn't always overcome raw power and experience. This time, the fight takes place in a sparring session. The Wushu master, with his relaxed style, frequently uses flexible hand movements characteristic of Wushu and light footwork, staying agile and fluid throughout the exchange. On the other hand, the karateka adopts a more stiff and traditional approach, focusing primarily on defense and maintaining distance. He remains cautious, trying to keep the Wushu fighter at range, relying on his solid stances and counterattacks to create openings.
Tangan di atas, double cover, ya tutup, jangan turun tangannya, ya.
In a different sparring session, the karate practitioner starts the fight with a well-timed counterattack combination, launching a series of punches to take control. However, the Wushu master isn't about to give up that easily. With impressive speed and precision, he quickly counterattacks, relying on the incredible power of his hand strikes to turn the tide of the fight. Next, we have a Wushu master who fights with a wobbly and unpredictable style, yet always maintains the goal of deceiving his opponent and making his attacks hard to anticipate. His movements are fluid and dynamic, constantly shifting to keep his opponent guessing. On the other hand, the karate fighter focuses on a much more aggressive style, delivering full contact strikes with powerful punches and kicks, typical of karate's emphasis on direct attacks and quick, decisive strikes. A similar technique is showcased by this Wushu master, whose movements seem unsteady and erratic. Despite the unpredictability, every so often, he delivers an attack that catches his opponent off guard, leaving them struggling to keep up. Meanwhile, his opponent, though patient, is having trouble finding an opening. He remains on the defensive, constantly waiting for the right moment to strike, but finding it difficult to land a decisive blow. Let's move on to Ehsan Shafiq, a Wushu master from Afghanistan. One of his most epic fights took place against a karate fighter named Najib. At first glance, the competition seemed more like a choreographed display for Shafiq, with his fluid and precise movements making it appear as though he was simply performing a routine rather than engaging in a real fight. Another equally epic battle was showcased by Shafiq when he faced off against this karate fighter. In a stunning display of his Wushu techniques, Shafiq ended his opponent by performing the technique from an even more difficult position, proving his mastery of precision and control in any circumstance.